YouTube, what's happening? It's Friday, August 15th. We're going to talk WNBA now. There were no games yesterday, but there are 5 games today, one tomorrow, and then there's a handful, another 5 on Sunday. So we're just going to focus on today's games because, let's see, does New York or Minnesota play? Actually, they don't. We might just do all 6. We might have to go ahead and throw Saturday in there as well. How's that sound? So we'll cover those games. We'll look at spreadsheet props, everything we always look at. But first, let's recap Tuesday's plays, or Wednesday's plays. We took these 4 games. We took 3 plays. Hayes covered the PRA of 19. Beautiful stuff. Asia barely hit. I'm talking 17 points, 16 rebounds on the PR. That was good. That hit. And then we got hooked. The final score for Atlanta Seattle was 160, I believe. It was 85-75, which, quick math, that's 160, which means we lost by the hook. So one away from such a perfect sweep. Oh well. If you want the plays typed out for every sport I do, or access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research, or just become a member so you can get a typed out list of all the plays. That way you don't have to listen to me talk about them. Go be a member. It's there for you. Check out the HQ. Simple as that. So enough of that. We have these games. Let's go ahead and jump to that first one right now. All right, first game on the slate is going to be, let me put my schedule up, make sure I got the right ones. We're going to do Los Angeles and Dallas first, which is going to be right here. Currently, we got LA as a 4.5 point favorite on the road with a 177.5 total. We go to our spreadsheet, we see the numbers. 2 of the worst defenses. There's only 13 teams, so 13-11. So 2 of the bottom 3 defenses going up. Defensively, these teams are giving up 176 points. The total's at 177. And scoring-wise, these teams are scoring 168. So we have a total way up here, and then we have this below. So I'm already thinking under 177.5 right now. Yes, they can score, but the defenses aren't good, but the offense, especially for Dallas, isn't really keeping up. And we got 1v6, 12-7, 4 first 13. Really, LA to hit some threes might be the way to go. 42.6% three-point shooting allowed by Dallas. Is they can't shoot and they can't do this. Hell, LA by 4.5 might be the play too. There's so many options here we can take in this game. So let's go look at the props real quick and see what we have. This is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Click it, sign, go get you a week for free. It's there if you want it. We want Sparks and Wings first, and we're going to do overs, and we have, okay, LA, couple 3 points. Perfect. There we go. Simple. See, boom. 3-3, 2-2-2. That comes out 2-4 on a 1-5. 120 the odds going up against Dallas. How many threes are you taking? Let's see the volume. 3 for 5, 3 for 5, 2 for 5, 2 for 5, and then 2 for 10. That's a lot of threes. So yeah, I might have to take this head to head. This is all last season. So last 10 games, you can see the volume is still there mostly. Yeah, can take this. So we have options in this one. What do we want to do? We have LA, who is not a great team. Let's be honest. They're not amazing, but they're better than Dallas, somewhat. Based on all of this right here, 2v3, 2v11, these two cancel out. Their offense versus their defense, but 2v11. LA can score. Dallas is going to have issues scoring somewhat sometime. I do like LA by 4.5. I also like Jackson to hit some threes. I'm not going to take an under in this one. I'm not going to do that. Props, do we look at unders? No, we didn't. We go back and do that real quick. And we have no unders. Perfectly. So for me, I'm going to stick with the LA by 4.5. That's the play I'm going to take next. All right, game 2 on the slate is going to be Washington and Indiana. And I just realized, well, we didn't even cover injuries in the last game. So let's just go ahead and quickly bounce back to that one and just to check, just to make sure. We did Los Angeles and Dallas. Dallas has some injuries. They got some key injuries. Probable to play, but you're still injured. Back injury? Come on, let's be real. Back injuries are serious. Knee injuries aren't as bad as back, I swear, because the back ones just take forever to heal, it feels like. And we come down to LA. LA doesn't even have any, so that makes me feel even better about LA minus 4.5. So good, we're good. Washington, Indiana. While we're here, Clark has been ruled out for Tuesday's game. Clark. I would be shocked if Clark comes back before the playoffs. If they even make the playoffs, hell, who knows at this point. So, and you see those 2 are out with the surgeries. Washington, you can see these injuries both supposedly supposed to come back on Sunday. So these 2 are out. So now let's go to our spreadsheet. Actually, let's go to our lines and see what the line is. Currently, Indiana 8.5 at home with 162.5. Go to the spreadsheet. Numbers. Washington's defense has been atrocious. They're allowing 57% shooting from 2. Wow. 38% from 3. That ain't good. Indiana's just mid. They are literally middle of the pack in all the main things. Let's go look at props. So far, I don't like this game at all. Not loving it. This ain't McDonald's. I ain't loving it at all. So Mystics and Fever. We got the unders. We got a few unders here. It is under 1.5 threes, under 1.5 threes. I never take those. Never will take those. Boston. Boston can pop at any time. That's the only thing I don't like about it. We know she can do it. Overs, all we have is Cunningham and probably Sophie. Sophie's been like just solid. Yeah. Yeah. Under for Boston. She's so close. Yeah, that game brings the number down, but nah, not a chance. Sophie, points rebounds. We want to take that or points assists or PRA. Maybe just PRA because that is definitely way better. But only on Prize Picks. What? That's the only place you're offering it? Shame. Shameful. Points rebounds, then I guess it is. What's points? All she needs is 11 points. That's what I'm taking. Yeah. I don't know who's going to win this game. I don't know. There's too many injuries galore. We're going Sophie. So see you in Cunningham over. Let's go 10.5 points. What's the odds? 100. It's even money. Love that. So just straight up points for Sophie. We're going to take that next. All right. Game 3 is going to be Golden State and Chicago. That's a fun little matchup. Ooh, all right. Golden State, Chicago. It is Golden State 6.5 on the road with 148.5 total. Offense, that's why it's 148. Look at these offenses combined. They're combining for 145 and they're giving up 154. We're right in the middle with the total. Obviously can't take that. Just not good. Injuries, there are still injuries galore in this game. I do know that. Golden State, Thornton's been out for surgery, so that's nothing new. Chicago does have the same injuries. Everyone's day to day, I swear. Like, is anyone ever really going to play? That's the question. So yeah, just assume nobody's playing. If they're on this list, assume they're not going to play because they never do, it feels like. So let's go to props. Let's see if anyone pops up over here. Change this to Valkyrie and Sky. We have overs, and we have Burton hit a couple threes. We have you'd hit a couple threes. That's both for Golden State. Chicago is 6 in 3-point defense at 31%. So actually, I don't know if I want to touch that. We'll look at it though. We'll take a look. And Hayes, 19.5. Is doing what she's been doing, which is crushing. Burton, threes. My God, that is what, 6 of them? 2.6 on a 1.5. That qualifies. That's nice. Head to head, last 10. What's the volume? What's our volume looking like? What is that? 6 for 9. Damn, that's pretty good. You hitting threes is 3-4 on a 1.5, but the 179 is way too damn juicy. And then Hayes has been just fairly consistent overall, 19.8 on the PRA with a 19.5. This brings it down. So 24 plus 21 plus 22 plus what? 26, 28, 26. Yeah. You add those up, comes up to what? 24, 25 on a 19. That looks pretty good. But again, 135. What were points? What's Golden State? 6.5. I wanted to Golden. How is Chicago going to win with nobody playing? That's the thing I don't understand. Golden State's a better team. They won 3 in a row. Give me Golden State by 6.5. That's what I'm gonna take. GS minus 6.5. We're not playing games here. Give me them next. All right, let's move on to game 4, which is going to be Vegas and Phoenix. Currently, we have Phoenix 4.5 at home with the 167.5. We got to come over here to the spreadsheet. Take a look at the lines. 3 and 2, so that cancels out. 8 and 6, 7, 2, 11, 12. Lean the Phoenix defense on 2-point shooting, which means we probably don't want to take Asia today. Not really feeling that, especially when it's 1v2 on rebounding. But they're not giving up many points inside shooting. So, and Asia's very spotty as a shooter, so we're not going to mess with that too much. Both teams are really good defensively when it comes to defending the 3. What's our total looking like? Our total's sitting at 167. We, points-wise, are 168 and 152. Oh my God. Okay, that is a hell of a range. The total is at the top of the range, and we already know Vegas is going to struggle shooting. Asia's probably going to go like 3 for 15 shooting from inside the arc. So under might be the play here. 167 might be taking that under. Let's pop over here and go look at some actual props and see what we have. Ace Mercury, this is all overs. Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, and Asia again, 36.5 PRA. Not today. I cannot do it today. So let's take the other 2 PRs, take a look at them too. So yeah, she's been doing great. Look, she barely hit, I mean half. And then head to head, yeah, she does well usually, but stats are stats, and I follow stats, and she's very spotty on shooting. So if she didn't make 11 for 11 free throws, we would have lost. So I can't mess with that. Sorry. Today, Chelsea Gray very close as well. Nothing really stands out. And then also for Jackie Young, I think the unders when I play today. Phoenix's defense is nasty right now. They're second and look, just look real quick. Second, first. How is Vegas going to make any shots? What's Phoenix spread? 4.5. Hell, might just take Phoenix at home. But then they got to score too, and then Vegas is good from 3. Their offensive rating is good. They can't score much, so I think under might be the play. Let me come back over here just to make sure. And we want to swap this to the under, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Under, all 1.5 threes. I don't do any of those. So for me personally, I'm going to come over here and take this under of 167.5. I'm going to go with that next. All right, last is going to be Seattle and Atlanta. And this one's actually kind of hard. You see I say that. It's because of the line mainly. It's weird. It's a very weird line because Atlanta is only a 1.5 point favorite at home, which is not even covering home court advantage, which usually is about what, 2, maybe 3 points. Even like if there's not like 30,000 fans, still home court traveling for Seattle, going cross country to Atlanta. Yeah, 159.5. Let's pop over here and look. This is what I'm concerned by. It's like I almost instantly want to take Atlanta. 1-6, lost 6, green, red, and yellow. Do we need to look at anything else, right? Why is it 1.5? Question. Let's go look at injuries because I keep overlooking injuries. So I'm so hooked on baseball where I don't look at them because otherwise the video would be 2 hours long. So Seattle, no injuries to worry about. Atlanta, just Canada. Canada's out, which, I mean, that's a big deal. It's Canada, but they have all their bigs in there, which is good. And they've been crushing. They're 8-2 with 1-6 in a row, so they're good there. Did we look at LA and Phoenix? Let's just pop those real quick since we're here. LA, nothing new. Phoenix is never on here, so cool. Let's go to player props. Take a look one more time at this and see what we have. Storm and Dream. Let's see. Threes, under 19 for Howard. Howard again. Let's do Howard PRA. That's probably better. And then let's do Sykes. Those are the two main unders we'll look at. No, she popped off last game. She can do this often, so that just, no. And then Sykes popped off too. No, not feeling either of those. Let's go to overs, see if anybody shows up. We have some overs too. It's going to be Gray PRA and Nas Hamilton, or Nas, however you say that. Gray, very consistent. In basketball, we can't use that consistent when it's that close to the line. 30.8 on a 26, yeah, over, but I like the 1.5 better. Why would I take anything but the 1.5? We have two teams going completely different directions. And there is Nas as well. You can take props if you want. I'm following my spreadsheet. Green means your top 4 on my spreadsheet, which means look at all these greens that are top 4 out of 13 teams. Seattle's on the road, they're traveling, and I'm getting Atlanta at 1.5. Something's off, something's fishy. I don't know, but Canada ain't that massive of a loss. Yeah, big deal, sure, but I'm taking ATL -1.5. I gotta take this. Absolutely gotta take this, especially with the 6 versus 6. One's losing, one's winning. I'm taking the streaks. So we're gonna take that, and we're gonna, you know what, we're gonna end it there. I don't want to do tomorrow because, man, lines move and all that stuff. I don't even have it where I can set it up. So, well, I'll post a sheet tomorrow. How about that? Like I do like a couple days this week where there's 1 and 2 games. I'll post the sheet once we have things confirmed. How about that? Good stuff. Okay, cool. I knew you understand. I knew that. Over here, so that'd be New York and Minnesota. So you have that. I'll be back on Sunday. I'll do a full video Sunday since there's 5 games. So I appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you're playing. Check out the Outlier. Check out the HQ. You know what to do by now. Let me know if I missed anything, overlooked injuries, whatever. You know I'm not perfect. I do make mistakes. So hey, let me know if I missed something. I'll see you on Sunday. Peace.